The biggest lie you've been told about money, that you need a ton of it to build wealth. That can't be further from the truth. Billionaires, CEOs, they're not using their own money, they're using other people's money. And they're doing it so well, they make it look easy. You ever seen Elon Musk, Jeff Bezos, whip out a personal credit card to fund a factory? Nope. Meanwhile, regular folks are draining their savings just to keep their business afloat. If you're not using other people's money, you're not just falling behind, you're playing the wrong game. But today, that changes. I'm breaking down exactly how the wealthy leverage other people's money to build, scale, and dominate, and more importantly, how you can do the same, starting now. By the end of this video, you'll know how to fund your business, scale your vision, and stop draining your personal bank account just to survive. So let's flip the money game on its head. Let's get one thing straight. The wealthy don't fear debt, they master it. Billionaires borrow big, not just because they're careless, but because they know something most don't. Money is a tool, not a trophy. The average person sees debt and panics. They think bills, stress, and financial ruin, but the wealthy, they see debt as leverage, a way to multiply wealth without touching their own savings. Poor and middle-class mindsets, they borrow rich to look rich. Cars, designer gear, flashy vacations, quick hits of dopamine, followed by debt regret. The wealthy borrow to get rich, like investments, real estate, and businesses. They use OPM to buy assets that pay them back over and over again, even while they sleep. While most brag about credit card limits, the wealthy use banks' money to create cash flow. The real difference? Strategy. If you don't shift from spend money mindset to leverage money mindset, you'll stay stuck in survival mode the rest of your life. In the world of the wealthy, money isn't saved, it's deployed. They don't work for money. The money works for them. And the sooner you start thinking that way, the faster your bank account will start thinking differently too. Here's where the game really changes. Building business credit. This isn't just some boring finance tip. This is the cheat code the wealthy use every single day. So let me ask you something. When was the last time you saw a billionaire covering business expenses with their personal credit card? Exactly, never, because they don't. That's what business credit is for. When you charge business expenses to your personal credit, you take the hit. Score drops, limit shrinks, your risk, it's all on you. But with business credit, the business takes a hit. Your personal score stays untouched and your risk dramatically lowered. So how do you build it? First, form an LLC or corporation. It's cheap, quick, and instantly makes you legit. Then you open a business bank account. This separates personal and business finances and don't intertwine them. Start business trade lines. Use vendors to report credit bureaus like Experian, Equifax Business. Apply for business credit cards. Banks love structured businesses and they're ready to hand out money if you know what you're doing. And here's the best part. Once you're set up, you'll never have to burn personal savings on marketing, inventory, or operations ever again. You become your own bank with leverage and protection. This is how the wealthy build safety nets while scaling fast. It's how they expand without ever putting their personal assets on the line. So you want to play like the rich? Start here with business credit. Now that your business credit is in place, here comes the fun part, using it to scale. Remember, OPM isn't for surviving, it's for winning. The wealthy don't borrow just to get by, they borrow to level up. They use other people's money to create more money. Real estate investors, they take loans to buy income-producing properties. Rents roll in, the asset appreciates, and the loan pays for itself. Smart entrepreneurs, they use funding to hire talent, run ads, and expand their brand fast. And here's the kicker. The smartest ones, they buy assets with OPM that keep making money whether they're working or not, even when they sleep. That's not hustle, that's strategy. You take a $50K loan and flip it into a $500K return. That's not risky if you know what you're doing. That's how the wealthy build at scale. Poor mindsets think, I don't want anyone. Wealthy mindsets think, how can I turn this loan into a profit? There's a reason the rich get richer. It's because they understand the velocity of money. So you need to ask yourself, are you borrowing to survive or to scale? If you're still bootstrapping every move and maxing out your personal credit cards to grow, you're not building a business. You're funding a struggle. OPM is a tool. Scale is the goal. This is how the 1% operate. And if you want in, it starts with leveraging smart, not hard. Let's be real. There's a reason school teaches you how to be an employee and never teaches you how to use credit, funding, or OPM. Because if you knew how to play the game like the wealthy, you'd stop depending on paychecks and start building real freedoms in your empire. Debt isn't the enemy. Misused debt is. When you use it wisely, it's your fastest ticket to financial independence. So stop thinking small. Stop funding your business from your savings account and start thinking like an empire builder. Leverage debt, use business credit, tap into OPM. Because working harder is noble, but working smarter is how you win. So now it's your move. Drop a comment if you're ready to stop struggling and start scaling. Know someone draining their own cash to build? Send them this video. Then like, subscribe, and hit that bell, because this is just the beginning. And trust me, there's way more to come.